Hi guys, welcome back to Latest Movie Stories. By the way, how are you, loyal viewers of Latest Movie Stories? I hope you're all doing well. This time we're going to discuss an unusual film, Big Game. This film tells the story of an American president who must struggle to survive in the jungle after his plane is attacked, and the only person who can help him is a teenager. Curious about their fate? Let's get straight to the plot. Story opens in a small Finnish village surrounded by dense forest. There, we meet a 13-year-old boy named Oscari. The atmosphere is tense, as today is the most important day of Oscari's life. According to tradition, he must undergo a test to become a man. Go into the forest, alone for a day and a night, and return with a catch. His father, named Tapio, is a legendary hunter. On the walls of their house, showing a dashing photo with a bear. Of course, this is a heavy burden for Oscari, whose body is small and honest, the skill is not too good. They went to the foot of the mountain with other hunters, including his father's friend, named Hamara. In the car, Tapio quietly gave Oscari's secret map. Besides, he said, "It is a special hunt location that is guaranteed to have many animals to be hunted." They went to the foot of the mountain with other hunters, including his father's friend, named Hamara. In the car, Tapio quietly gave Oscari's secret map. Besides, he said, "It is a special hunt location that is guaranteed to have many animals to be hunted." Even so, Tapio still convinced everyone that his son was ready. Oscari was abandoned alone in the middle of a large wilderness, only armed with bow, arrows, and maps from his father. Mission? Prove that he deserves to be the son of a legend. High above the skies of Finland, on Air Force One, sits President William Allen Moore en route to an intergovernmental meeting. Everything appears normal. His most loyal and experienced bodyguard, Morris, ensures all security protocols are in place.
Near-death experience does change one's perspective on a few things. That was insensitive. See you in a half.
On the ground, a terrorist group led by a wealthy psychopath named Hazar is ready to act. They launch a sophisticated missile at Air Force One.
Shoulder-mounted Chinese FN-6 surface-to-air missile.
What's going on? Someone is targeting us with a SAM.
Inside the plane, chaos ensued. Alarms blared, defense systems failed, and communications were cut off. Amidst the panic, Morris calmly guided the president into a personal escape pod.
What's going on? You're getting off this plane, Mr. President! You fired what? See you on the ground!
However, just as the other guards were about to follow, Morris revealed his true form. He shot his own comrades mercilessly. It turned out he was the traitor who leaked all the security data to Hazar. The president then glided down to Earth in his capsule, while Air Force One exploded and fell to pieces. Back to Oscari. He was searching for prey in the woods when he sensed something strange. But suddenly, something fell from the sky. It turned out to be the wreckage of Air Force One, which crashed right next to him. Then he finds a futuristic metal capsule. Curious, he approaches and sees someone inside tapping on the glass. Oscari, who has never seen such advanced technology before, immediately thinks, "These are aliens." Cautiously, he senses someone inside, hoping to open the door by signaling to the glass. He follows the instructions from inside the capsule and manages to open it. Out comes a man in a suit. It's President Moore, after convincing Oscari that he's not an alien while showing his presidential ID. The world's strangest alliance begins, a young hunter and the American president.
From what planet are you from?
Can you show yourself, please? Yes, I come in peace, most definitely. I'm from Earth. Is this some kid?
Who are you?
Can we lose the bow and arrow? I'm William Allen.
At the Pentagon, Vice President Herbert and the generals are panicked. They've been tracking the signal from the president's escape pod, but when the rescue team arrives, the escape pod is gone. It turns out the tracking device has been removed from the presidential escape pod and is located near a residential area.
ETA, 1 minute.
Copy that.
Chinook 1, the pod is not here.
Commanding you to sort this.
Chinook 1, return to base, await further instructions.
The president is not here.
Meanwhile, Morris and Hazar, who are also tracking the signal, are furious to discover the pod is empty and the president is missing. Their original plan was to kidnap the president alive for a large ransom. Now, they must search for him in the jungle.
You will wire the money as planned.
Meanwhile, Oscari and the president journey through the jungle. Oscari, in his usual heroic manner, acts as the leader. "This is my jungle. Follow my rules," he declares. The president, with no survival experience whatsoever, is forced to comply.
Yes.
Really?
Welcome to Finland, President.
Along the way, they begin to open up to each other. The president tells of an embarrassing moment when he peed his pants before an important speech, but he still had to put on a strong front. Oscari begins to believe him.
All of a sudden, I had to.
Tomorrow I will be a man. No one will laugh at me.
Morning comes, and as he continues his journey, Oscari finds a cooler hanging from a tree. Inside is a decapitated deer head. He realizes it was a gift from his father, who secretly placed it there because he wasn't sure Oscari would be able to hunt in the forest. At Pentagon headquarters, it turns out the mastermind behind all this is the vice president himself. His plan wasn't kidnapping, but murder. He deliberately hired Hazar to get rid of the president so he could ascend to power. Long story short, the president was eventually found by Morris and Hazar. Oscari fought back, but when Hazar and his friend threatened him with gunfire, Oscari ran to the edge of the cliff. The president was captured and placed in a cooler for transport by helicopter.
Not ideological, he's not religious.
Here. $10 million to the agreed bank account. Sanduk.
Get in the box.
What?
But Oscari didn't stand still. Bravely, he jumped from the cliff onto the cooler. He held on while trying to cut the rope.
You to my dad, the President of the United States.
It's that damn kid! Then knock him off. Use it like a wrecking ball.
Hang on, I'm trying to knock you off.
His daring act worked, and the box fell into the river, drifting all the way to the wreckage of Air Force One that had crashed in the lake.
Look,
Realizing the helicopter was approaching, they decided to swim and enter the wreckage of Air Force One, which had crashed in the lake.
have to do is...
Inside the wreckage of Air Force One, they await help. However, Hazar arrives, intending to assassinate the president and set off a time bomb.
Every moment of your imprisonment, I have no choice but to kill you.
Your mission?
However, the cunning Morris cuts Hazar's ropes, trapping him inside with the president.
Every moment of your
A fierce battle ensues.
That was a deal.
Time is running out. The president and Oscari find the emergency ejection seat. Just as the bomb explodes, they are launched high into the sky. Morris, who saw it from the helicopter, was so shocked, he immediately had a heart attack and fell and died.
There's no way they could have survived that.
Keep your face, we're on the ground. Looks like the entire lake's been...
Oscari and the president landed safely in front of Tapio and the other hunters. Oscari proudly introduced his catch to his father. Naturally, Tapio was very proud of his son. At the Pentagon, everyone cheered the president's safety, except for Herbert, whose face was ashen. To cover his tracks, he brutally murdered his deputy in the restroom and made it look like an accident.
Well, Vice President, Morris is dead.
The film ends with an iconic photo of President Moore and Oscari, now displayed proudly on Oscari's wall. He has proven himself not just as a hunter, but as a little hero who saves the world. And so ends the unexpected adventure between the president and a young hunter. The film Big Game isn't just about action and gunplay. It carries a powerful message about true courage. Courage isn't just for adults or those in power. It can also be found in a child who dares to face their own fears. Ultimately, it's genuine courage and self-belief that can change everything. That concludes our review and discussion of the film Big Game. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay tuned for more exciting videos from latest movie stories. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. See you soon.
What